perspective on how it happened. I'm pleased to bring to the stage 6-star diamond coach from Monterey, California. Please welcome Emma Whaley. Well, Emma,
hi.
You are in this esteemed group of 52 brand new elite coaches, and it's pretty staggering. We put some numbers up there, and actually your numbers you were in that group of average, but your numbers were right along there. I think you had 16 new personally sponsored coaches in 2012 and 43 in 2013. You do all of this stuff, plus you're a wife,
yes.
Right? You're a mother of 5 children.
Yes.
So how does all of that fit together and you're still able to become an elite coach?
Well, to be really honest, standing up here, I kind of wish I had a baby. You know, when you stand with a baby, it relaxes you. Because I feel we're not out of anything. But the biggest thing is finding balance, because even if you devote all of your time to working your business and you achieve a lot of success, it won't feel successful if you're not honoring your priorities. And that's been the biggest thing for us, is how to find the balance, how to spend quality time. And we're still struggling with finding how all of that works with all the children and what they want to do with their own lives. But a big thing for me, I started off with my Beachbody story a lot like many of you. I saw an infomercial for Turbo Fire in the night, and I was up with my newborn and had 55 pounds to lose, and so I ordered that. I actually charged it on her credit card and had to do the payment plan. And I was in love with it and was sharing it with absolutely everyone, and it was just kind of an organic thing for me. It took me a long time before I decided to become a coach, and I did not want to become a coach because I had failed miserably at another home-based business. I bought in with $5,000 inventory with that, and
not a good idea.
No. I ended up having to give it away to my friends. But I just wasn't my thing. It wasn't my passion, and so becoming a coach scared me a lot. And so I finally decided to take the leap to get 25% off on Shakeology, because we're military and it's free to be a military coach. Anyway, so in 2012, I stayed in my comfort zone of coaching people in challenge groups and did the minimum to earn my Shakeology for free. I was kind of recruiting, sort of, but then I would leave them high and dry, for sure. And I made it to Diamond Coach in 2012, and kind of felt like I was running uphill with my past failures and my stress and whatever else was like attached to my ankles, pulling me back as I'm like trying to do this marathon. I wanted to be successful. I had the dream big philosophy, but I didn't have the discipline or the faith in myself to do what I needed to do. So at the end of 2012, I actually lost my diamond and became a Ruby coach, and thought, whoa, we're going in the wrong direction here. And so one of the coaches on my team was like, I'm going to go to a leadership roadmap training. I didn't know what that was. And so she came back and she taught the team, and that's when it changed. Because I could see how you could map out your goals for the year, and that's how you're going to get to where you need to be. By hitting these basic things like Success Club and the things you just listed above there, and being super consistent with those things, and then taking your team with you and saying, we're going to do this together. I'm going to show you, let's do this together, let's coach 2 challenge groups a month together, let's do this stuff. Another thing that the leadership roadmap did was it allowed me to have a conversation with my team to say, where is it that you're wanting to go? Because I kind of have to put this down here in this box so I know when I can move up. So you got to tell me when you want to move up in your ranks. So it helped me to focus not only on my own business, but on theirs. Where do you want to go, and how can I help you get there? What is it that you need from me? And the beginning of 2013, we didn't have Coach Basics yet. So we just started online coaching groups with the people on my team. And we just worked together to be accountable for the vital behaviors and expanding our market. And we did that every single day and helped each other to move forward. We didn't know what we were doing, but we were at least doing something.
That's always good, to be doing something.
Yes. Then the next big thing I think that changed this year was I actually went to Super Saturday in April. And I had a very powerful aha moment there where I heard someone sharing their story about how Beachbody gave her power back. And that clicked for me. That I no longer had to be that person that life was happening to, that I had a choice. I had a choice of what was going to happen, and I could control that and move it forward. And so I brought that back with me to the team. We're military, like I mentioned. We were living in Hawaii, and our goods shipped. We were moving. Woo, military folks. Thanks, Al. Our goods shipped off island right after Super Saturday in April, and we did not get them until after Summit of last year. And so we were living basically with nothing and staying in hotels and with family members, but we still made it to Summit. And what I took away from Summit, there were just so many things, but listening to John Maxwell talk when he said, you're not going to be good the first time, so just go and do it. And I remember thinking, oh, I can do what is coaching calls and webinars and not to be good at it? All right, let's start those. So we did. We just started it. We just started some of those. They weren't good. And sometimes they're still not good. But we're learning, and we're growing, and we maximize each other's strengths and use those to help one another on our team. So we really do try to work as a team unit. And so, but those were the big things that happened.
Well, you know, this isn't again, I appreciate that, and you talked about just doing something and the activity, and you know, this session was not a pitch to say everybody has to be elite. This was a pitch to say that if you want to go for something, that it takes a plan. It takes knowing, it takes understanding the right expectations of what it's going to do to accomplish that, and that's very powerful. So before we go, I just want to ask you, you are an elite coach now.
Yes. So I have the bracelet.
You have the bracelet, and so aside from the bracelet, is it worth it? Is it worth the effort to do it?
Absolutely. Just really quickly, I didn't even know what elite was, and I didn't even know I was on track for it. And I found out that I had the elite points earned because I was doing the right steps with the basic vital behaviors consistently over and over. So anyone can do this. But since becoming an elite coach, not only does it make you feel incredible because they take care of you and they pamper you, you don't have to wait in lines, but it's you're in this network of people that are like-minded, passion-driven, and you get to be in that network and communicate with people and share ideas and help to be with people that want what you want. And so that's what it's all about, really. The training, the support, all of that comes with it.
Well, I want to thank you for coming out here and just sharing a few words with everybody.